the function? Where the function? The way I feel right now, I feel like we need to be all alone. So if you just playing around, you need to tell your girl, take a fine home, and that's real. Stop teasing me, stop teasing me. I could change your life so easily. I keep begging you to stay, but you're leaving me. We got in the club, got the whole 6 side, they believe in me. We got members east of the DVP, we got members west on the 401. We got a lock on the game, but there's more to come. You gotta pot that to the morning come. You want for the girls, damn, order some. Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who? Hey.
Is it
Stacy?
Is it
Becky?
Is it
Keisha?
Is it
Ashley?
Was it
Danny?
Is it
Party?
Where's the function?
Where the function? Where the function?
Baby girl. Baby girl. Baby girl. Baby girl. Let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shake it in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah.
Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like bless me. Hit the dance floor, impress me.
Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shake it in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah.
Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like bless me. Hit the dance floor, impress me. Hey, how many in this club? Is it just me and you, my love? I don't mean to call you, know. Just heard about the things that you do, my love. And you're just like me if it's true, my love. Hey, you can see right through my love. Hey, I see your waist shrunk, my love. Hey, you got some bass in the trunk, my love. How many in this club? Is it really just me, my love?
We welcome you to our 2K sports broadcast. Some great basketball in store for you. And tonight we've got Boston playing against the Celtics. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Down on the block, it's Tatum with Tatum. And it's Simons in at the 5. And for Boston, Luka Doncic out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Bird. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. Kata's shot is off. And here's Boston. The 3 for Doncic. Drills it from outside.
Doncic can score from distance, whether it's spotting up or off the dribble. He has got a maturity to his skill set.
Now here's Simon. Pass to White from past the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Offline with his 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
Brown wide open. He fires. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Boston now. 4-point game. Bucket is good. SGA's got his second basket of the game.
And you know the floater is not only a difficult shot to master, it's also a difficult shot to defend.
And it's sent back by Sabonis. Here's Doncic. Great play by Bird to set it up. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Now, here is Bird. That bucket in no time at all. He has 7.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
SGA against Simons. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
He's so good in that medium range area. Tatum can create space and shoot over the top.
Oh, that was something else.
Are you kidding me?
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Pass to Tatum. Fires from deep. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving in, and the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
White the pass to Keita. Simons from outside. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, Simons is a sharpshooter. He wanted those 3 points back and went out and took them.
Kept alive. Sabonis. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Just an innate ability to rebound the basketball and then make the defense pay.
Well, this is what he's known for. Attacking the glass and getting some second chance points.
Brown outside. Rebound Boston. Kuzma with it. He's picked up by White. The shot's good from Kuzma.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Simons the pass to White. Simons with the screen for White. Outside Tatum. And Boston with the rebound. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Kuzma outside. Sabonis kicks to SGA. Fades and shoots. Sabonis' shot is off. Boston trails by 16. Fires for 3. Tatum's shot is off. SGA against Simons. There's Sabonis. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Sabonis has got 10 points in the game. He gets it up. And so it's Boston taking a 19-point lead into the break. They've been playing some... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Chris Boucher. He's out there with Sam Hauser. And it's Garza in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Sabonis, and a slam dunk by Sabonis.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. To the paint, here's Boucher. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Doncic, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Garza. Trying his luck from deep. Sabonis grabs the board. Boston leading by 20. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And when you work that rock down low, take shots from there. You'll shoot it at a very high clip.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And the edge Kuzma plays with is terrific. A tough, versatile player who plays with a real hunger to keep getting better.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Simons from outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Simons has got 6.
Well, you see that quick release, and Simon right on the money.
And Anthony Simons got his teeth under Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum, Stan. Some pretty good manners.
You aren't kidding, Kevin. And I think going up against those guys in practice every day, watching them every night, and being another guard who has to score the ball, he couldn't have learned from anybody better. And Anthony Simons now a tough guy to stop.
Here's White. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I like that from White, attacking the heart of that defense.
On the wing, Bird. The tray. Nailed from three-point land. Bird's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the inside. Doncic with the steal. And here we go. Fast break, and Bird's got it. Doncic right side. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Bird's got his 5th assist in this one. Brown outside. And Boston with the rebound. Sabonis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Up again. Here's Kuzma. Out to Bird. There's the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch-and-shoot game.
White wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Doncic passes to Bird. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite-level passer.
Some changes for Boston. Kate is checked in, and it's Tatum in for Pritchard. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Such good play from Tatum near the hoop that time.
SGA kicks to Kuzma. Here's the 3. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Kuzma. Doncic has got 8 points here in this quarter. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Goes up to the stripe. And it's Bird with the rebound. And here's Boston. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And it's good, 2 points. SGA's got 14.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
Simons from outside. Connects from three-point range.
Well, his touch was there that time. What a silky shot.
And stolen by Tatum. To the middle. Brown the pass to Queta. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, Brown is always looking to score, but he's far from a selfish player, and he will move the ball, too.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Kuzma kicks to SGA. And he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 17.
And you have to know that's coming from Gilgeous-Alexander. He is not shy beyond the arc.
And here's Tatum for 3. The shot, no good. And so it's Boston with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Shea Gilgeous... Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And, you know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You got to give him credit.
We've got Gilgeous Alexander. Sabonis is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Bird in at the 3. That's the Boston 5.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now.
He gets that one.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drive, something to admire.
In the corner, Tatum with it. No good from outside. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
No good with the triple.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And when the ball is in his hands, you just feel like it's going in.
Lots of players to it, Coach, but what is the best part of Jason Tatum's game, in your opinion?
Wow, now that's a tough question, Kevin, because this guy can do it all. I would say what the best part of Tatum's game is, he can create whatever shot he needs at any given time. He's got the ball handling skills and the shot making ability to get where he needs to go and then finish the play.
White. No good on the triple. And here's Boston. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's SGA. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown outside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Savvy. Brown does what he can to help the team win, and he's upgraded his passing.
And he makes that one.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Tatum passes to Keita. No good on that one. Nice D from Sabonis.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Down low, Keita, and he uses the glass on the layup. Keita's got 4 this quarter.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
Here's Kuzma. That's good, and SGA with the assist.
And that was all set up by the attack of SGA, getting deep in and spraying it out there for the triple.
3-pointer, Simon. Gilgeous Alexander pulls it in. Gilgeous Alexander's got 6 rebounds in the game. Doncic with the bucket.
And he has it all grooved in tonight. Coach should tell him to stay in attack mode.
Here's Keita. He has 6. And it's Simon's missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Simons from outside. Again, Simon's missing.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Count it, good. And that's now 33 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for... In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game, and this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the Celtics, they've got Sam Hauser. He's out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. A wide open look for Bird. Drains it from beyond the arc.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Hauser, defended by Bird. Pass to Shireman. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Doncic kicks to Sabonis. On the wing, Bird. Takes a three. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist by Bird.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Kuzma passes to Sabonis. Oh, good on the three. Over in the corner, Brown. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And here's Bird for three. The putback. Here's Kuzma. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Kuzma's got 4 this quarter. And so it's Pritchard who brings the ball up for the Celtics. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Here's Hauser. Makes it off the glass.
Kept his eyes up the floor, and it pays off.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Kuzma. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
Here's Shireman. His three-pointer's off the mark. Bird way outside. And Shireman pulls it down. So it's the Celtics now. Hauser finds Brown. Hands it from downtown. Brown's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Lots of development work has gone into Brown's three-pointer.
And the shot goes in.
Well, great handles, and I like how he finished it off with the bucket.
And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And a new group in for the Celtics.
Boston. Neemias.
Here's Cada. Can't cash in from close range.
Derek White. Anthony Simons.
On the wing, Bird. Shoots over Brown. A nice shot by Bird. Bird's gone 5 of 7 from the field. That's over 71% actually. Nice ball movement by Boston.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And another basket for Boston.
Easy to see why so many are high on Kuzma. Games like this prove how special he can be.
The open shot by Tatum. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight. not wasting opportunities.
Pass to Brown. Here's Keita. Not going to go that time. Here's Boston now. They're on a 20-7 run. Sabonis. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Tatum for three. Kuzma pulls it in. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Goes up at the stripe. And stolen by Kuzma. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Bird way outside. Offensive rebound. And Kuzma slams it in.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play.
Feel it right here. Scott Storch. Yeah, Khaled, I see you. Showbiz born law. Yeah. Yeah. I don't give a about your faults or mishaps. We from the Bronx, New York, things happen. Kids clapping, love to spark the place. Half the cats in the squad got a scar on their face. It's a cold world and this is ice. $500,000 for the charm, brother, this is life. Got the Phantom in front of the building, Trinity, yeah. 10 years been legit, they still figure me bad. As a young, was too much to cope with. Why you think the BX nickname it Cook? Should have been called, or maybe I did it all, I put the pieces to the puzzle. Just as long, I knew me and my people was gonna bubble. Came out the gate on some flojo. Fat brother with the logo kid. Said my don't dance, he just pull up my pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on, I said my don't dance, he just pull up my pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back. Lean back, come on.
R to the easy, M to the wizard. My arms stay breezy, stay fizz. I got a date at 8. I'm in the 740 fizz. And I just bought a bike so I can ride till I with a matching jacket. About to cop me a mansion. My squad in the club, but you know they not dancing. We gangsta and gangsters don't dance with boogies. So never mind how we got in here with hoodies. Listen, we don't pay admission and the bouncers don't check us. And we walk around the metal detectors. And it really ain't a need for a VIP section in the middle with a dance floor. Reckless, check it, steady. Like my necklace started relaxing now. That's full of chain reaction. See, money ain't a thing. We still the same. Flows just changed. Now we about to change the game.
Said my don't dance, he just pull up her pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on, I said my don't dance, he just pull up her pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on. Now we living better now, coochie sweater now. When that G4 can fly through any weather now. See, haters get tight when you worth some millions. That's why I thought the chinchilla hurt their feelings. You can find your at all type of events. Out of Vegas front row to all of. If one come, then they probably squeal. Cause half the rappers that blow like dirt for real. If you cross the line, right, I'm gonna hurt you. These even make signs commercial. Even Lil Bow Wow. B2K walking like that's what's up. Can't keep telling me to speak about the rucker. Matter of fact, I don't want to speak about the rucker. Not even Pee Wee Kirkland could imagine this. My team didn't have to play to win the championship. Come on, don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on, I said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back. Lean back, lean back, lean back, come on. Yeah. Can you hear me? Bronx, BX Burrow, Terror Squad. Big Pun forever. Tom Montana forever, yeah, streets is ours. Come on. Nah, man, it ain't never gonna stop. Search, Raul, JB, Fat Ed, come on.
Hold up, son. Word.
Yeah. To all the then $100 billers. For real, who ain't got no feelings. Check it out now. I got you stuck off the realness. We be the infamous, you heard of us. Official Queensbridge. Tomorrow comes equipped for warfare. Beware of my crime family who got nothing to share for all those who wanna profile and pose. Rock you in your face with your nose bone. You all alone in these streets, cousin. Every man for theyself in his land. We be and keep them shook crews running like they supposed to. They come around, but they never come close to. I can see it inside your face. You're in the wrong place. Cowards like you just get their whole body. Speak the wrong words, man, and you will get touched. You could put your whole army against my team, and I guarantee you it'll be your simple words just don't move me. You're minor, we major. You're all up in the game and don't deserve to be a player. Don't make me have to call your name out. We crew is featherweight. Make you levitate. I'm only 19, but my mind is older. When the things get for real, my warm heart turns cold. Another story gets told. It ain't nothing really. Hey, yo, gun. So I can get my mind off these yellow back. While they still alive, I don't know. Go figure. Meanwhile, back in Queens, the realness and foundation. If I couldn't choose a better location when it penetrate. You feel a burning sensation, getting closer to God in a tight situation now. Take these words home and think it through. Or the next rhyme I write might be about you. Son, they shook. Cause ain't no such things as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look. They shook. Cause ain't no such things as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look. Living the life that is diamonds in. There's numerous ways you can choose to earn funds. Some get locked down and turn nuns. Cowardly hearts and straight up shook ones. He ain't a crook, son. He just a shook one. For every rhyme I write, there was so much trust safeguard in my life. Ain't no time for hesitation. The only leads to you don't know me, there's no relation. Queensbridge, and you don't play. I don't got time for your petty thinking, mine, son. I'm bigger than those. Claiming that you, but you're scared to hold.
Welcome everyone to our broadcast. This is 2K Sports bringing you tonight's game. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Bird. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Sabonis in at center, locking down the middle. And looking at the nets, guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. The post tandem, Porter Jr. and Claxton. And it's Williams at the small forward. Misses the three. Here's Boston now. Here's Bird. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Well, I like that shot. It's important to be able to take advantage of opportunities at all three levels.
Pass to Porter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul.
15.
And the Nets with possession here. And a wide open look for Porter. From outside, off the mark. No question, Michael Porter Jr. is a true shooter. Stan, he gets out there and scores, it seems like, every possession.
Well, listen, Michael Porter Jr. is not only a great shooter, he's got that high release that people can't get to. So he knows when he shoots it. It's just a matter of make or miss.
It's Thomas outside. And again, it's the Nets missing. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Offensive rebound, and the dunk by Doncic.
Throwing it down. Doncic showing off his hops.
Outside Porter. He's looking for Claxton and finds him. Count that one.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Good on the triple.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Brooklyn with the ball. 7-point differential. Pass to Demon. Three-pointer. Kuzma pulls it in. Doncic finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Sabonis. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Demon. Pass to Porter. And here is Thomas. Guarded by Doncic. Claxton sets the screen for Thomas. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
Making the close defensive play by staying strong. No panic, no sloppiness.
Just 2 to shoot. There's Thomas with the three. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. And here's Bird for 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And here's Boston. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Pass to Sabonis. Boston shooting their second and third free throws tonight. First free throw is good.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And he makes good on the layup.
Oh, good touch from the interior. That's a high percentage shot.
And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Thomas. Over in the corner, Williams. Buries the long-range jumper. Boston leading by 9. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Sabonis. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Sabonis has got 11 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Some changes for Brooklyn. Mans checked in for Zaire Williams. And it's Traoré in for Demon. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Brooklyn trails by 11. Pass to Thomas. Plays it up and banks it in.
And Thomas gets it done from anywhere, including when he's this close to the rim.
Shots good by Sabonis.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And an outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain it.
Thomas feeling it out a bit. Double team on Thomas. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Now, here is Bird. Defended by Man.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And so it's Boston, sitting with a... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
On the floor for Boston. Bird out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 down low. The shot's good from Kuzma.
Well, he's putting on a show right now. I like when he gets creative with his ball handle.
Pass to Clowney. And it's sent back by Sabonis. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sabonis. Powell outside. Here's Wolf. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Boston leading by 18. Three-pointer, Bird, and the three ball is good. Bird's got 5 now.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to man. Here's Demon. Shot clock at 6. Williams outside. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Bird. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 7 points in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's man. Still without a basket. Williams can't hit.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Boston now. They're rolling here with the 9-point run. The 3 for Doncic. The rebound by Demon. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Well, as a 3-level scorer, Porter Jr. remains a key part of this team's offense and how they run their sets.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the net. Traore comes in for man. Now Kuzma. Following the miss by Michael Porter from deep.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Outside Williams. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Boston now. They're on an 11-1 run. Got that one up quick. Doncic has got 5 now.
Doncic can score from distance, whether it's spotting up or off the dribble, and he has got a maturity to his skill set.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. Kuzma kicks to Bird. And again, Boston with the triple.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
Outside Porter. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. The Nets making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. A minute 20 left in the first half of the game. Porter, no luck. And so it's Boston with it. Bird defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Demon. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. SGA from outside. Brooklyn with the rebound. 40 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Thomas. Claxton sets the screen for Thomas. That one good for 2.
Yeah, Thomas has options out there. He has the touch to score in the mid-range areas.
No coverage that time. Bird's got 16.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
That 3 off the mark. From deep three-point land, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Larry Bird making things happen for Boston. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back right after this.
Get ready for your pocket push. Suburghs Entertainment coming your way.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Larry Bird.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Low post tandem, Porter Jr. and Claxton. Guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. And the Nets with possession here after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The 3 for Doncic. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Thomas. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Doncic passes to Kuzma. Lays it up off the glass. Kuzma's got 9 points.
And the thing about Doncic, he may be a little ball dominant, but he's already showing he can run the offense.
Williams with a clean look, and again, no good by Brooklyn. SGA into the lane. Here's Sabonis, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
For Boston, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Outside Thomas. Here's the screen. To shoot. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Sabonis. Double team Sabonis. SGA passes to Kuzma. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
There's Porter with the 3, and Boston with the rebound. Kuzma's got his 7th rebound here tonight, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Trying to...
Oh, here he comes! Oh, my goodness! Woo.
Oh, now that hurts the defense there. Stylish move by SGA.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist in the game.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
The 3 from Thomas. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 11 rebounds in the game. You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer. All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And Brooklyn has possession. After the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And Kuzma slams it in.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
So for the Nets, Powell, he's checked in for Zaire Williams. Mann comes in for Thomas. And it's Traoré in for Demon.
I can't think of a shot or move that Larry Bird doesn't have in his arsenal.
Here's Traoré following the basket by Larry Bird. Nets passing it around, and Claxton throws it down.
Well, what a display of athletic ability. Hammering it down like that.
On the wing, Bird lets it go with a three. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Bird's got 21.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
Here's Traoré. Back to Powell. Shoots a three. The shot, no good. Here's Kuzma. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And so it's Boston, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Boston, Sabonis is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Bird. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's SGA in at the point.
Defense has to be more wary of his willingness to kick it out. They got burned there.
Pass to Porter from deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, this is Porter's go-to shot. He's very proficient from three-point land.
Doncic. And it's Boston with another.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And it's Doncic missing. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Mann. Here's Traoré. Here's Clowney. Scores after the quick crossover.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Here's Doncic. And it goes for the fifth time in 10 shots for him this game.
And sometimes players forget that Doncic is 6'7", meaning he's more than capable of scoring inside.
Pass to Powell. Now here's Porter. Back to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Traoré. He tries for three. Here's Porter. And Boston with the rebound. Sabonis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And Kuzma slams it in.
Easy to see why so many are high on Kuzma. Games like this prove how special he can be.
And finished off by Porter.
Looking just about unstoppable.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And the dunk by SGA.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
Here's Traore. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Well, showing off the athleticism. At 6'10", Porter Jr. is a major problem inside.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Taking advantage of the room he has to just rise up and be free. Nice rhythm on that pull-up.
Pass to man. Outside, Porter launches a three. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Well, you want to answer back with 3 points? Give the ball to Porter Jr.
Bird left side. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
3.
Doncic has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. A minute 20 left to play here in the fourth. Back to Porter. All sorts of time. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Bird finds Doncic. And again, Boston with the triple.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Here's Traore. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Pass to man. Here's Clowney. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Off target from outside. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Traore. Here's Clowney. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Hey, you know what? I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks.
But it's not enough. Hey. Hey. Mustard! Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. One shot, they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was pass interference. Padlock around the building. Pulling up in a unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a boner pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they... I'm prophetic, they only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux, soon as I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could bet it. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Monster! Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
It's crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
I sip orange juice in the VIP, watching the clock tick. Perform a couple of hits and then I dip. 6 figures richer than when I entered. Cold world, mister, I got a temper. I stay hot, doing numbers like K-pop. BTS in the flesh while they flop, and I laugh all the way to the Deutsche Bank. Stay the out my lane, avoid the paint. I'm really him. Boys just ain't. I'm boisterous. Loud booze for crews from mad voices. It's like your team's making the choice to tank. L after L, I got to laugh. Y'all look like James Todd Smith autograph. Maybe that's why yo dropped the math. Go against the squad and get. Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flopped, who sell out the tours, who rap your doors, who go harder than them and never let off before, who got your poking their head out the door, getting paid every week like you did all the chores. Life's a rich till I divorce it. Go left, I'm pulling bread out the floor.
Okay, chain nastier than bust down. So more wires than a bomb diffuser. Take a jet to the jungle, it's healing my soul. I done see my froze filter with. I still did numbers in this game. Only thing changed is the tail numbers on the plane. Retired, bus chain, watch plane. I don't do, but baby, I don't judge. Do your thing. I'm a king. You won't see me drop no tears. Back to back, white coops, like veneers. Came in this game thinking my peers. Broke my heart. I ain't know they was that weird. Give you they word. They be breaking that so. Do that in the streets, cause eventually you seeing me. That's why I be in the crib gaming on D&D, cause you can't play with me and not let you see the beast in me. Cole saying fan deal, they gon' head. Fact you me like that and make up for them rainy days. Can't be on the court and be a coach and take my game away. Catch you on that freeway, we reenact. You hear me? Who ain't rocking with me? Tell them to start from zero to make it out of the beat. Remember being young, seeing pops on streets. Now I'm trying to put bodies in seats. You hear me? Hold up. Who ain't rocking with me? Tell them to play with their life. Fumble their college degree. Tell them to face on their time and still be solid as me. Through years, then drop a hit the day of release. You hear me? Hey, I got ahead of them. I should've listened. I turned back and tried to rescue them. See, you started hating cause I got ahead of you. I ain't tripping. That ain't gon' stop the chain on my. You hear me?
Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flopped, who sell out the tours, who rap your doors, who go harder than them and never let off before, who got your poking their head out the door, getting paid every week like he did all his chores. Life's a rich till I divorce it. Go left or pull a bread out the floor. Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flopped, who sell out the tours, who rap your doors, who go harder than them and never let off before, who got your poking their head out the door, getting paid every week like he did all his chores. Life's a rich till I divorce it. Go left or pulling bread out the floor.
Yeah. Yeah. Fool. You know how we do it. West side. Coming from the west side. We hitting on the west side.
Ain't nothing going on but the bomb rap song. Hitting all night long. Just like me on the black and white ivory. You don't wanna see it break your like dishes, Buster. Running from Lennox up at Venice. They wanna have me like Dennis the Menace, but that ain't poppin', ain't no stoppin'. Faux hoppin', droppin' coup de ville, my trooping. Fool, I got skills, so back on up or down for whatever, and I'm full off. You gets no love, and I thought you knew it, fool. You know how we do it. West side, coming from the west side. It's nothing but the west side. Chillin' with the homies, smelling the double park. Then I'm talking to Dub about who got a plan, who got a plot, who got, and who got. Cause everybody knows that he got the info. Crazy tunes hanging out the window. Fool, I got them bombs, tapes, the lynch mob, Planet of the Apes. I'm down with 8, and what's up? Cam and Solo, they got. When Ice Cube write a sentence, I want the bomb. Just like George Clinton, SKP is down to put on knee deep. We'll turn out your party. You gets no love, and I thought you knew it. Fool, you know how we do it. wanna jack me on a lick. Cause I'm that fool from South Central. You think you stuck yourself with a number 2 pencil? That's how. With more bounce to the ounce in the dash. Mash up and that's headed for the west. Everything is great. Slow down for the dip on the 108 and keep mashing. Don't try to keep the boat from crashing. Stash in the and I thought you knew it. You know how we do it. You know how we do it. West side. Getting on the west side. Coming from the west side. It's nothing but the west side.
Yo, remember back on the bully when cats used to harmonize like, yo, my men and my women, don't forget about the dean. This is not the most king, yo. It's about a thing, yo. Feel real good, wave your hands in the air and lick 2 shots in the atmosphere. Since you were looking for your friend, the one you let and never called you again. Remember when he told you he was about to Benjamins? You act like you ain't him, they give him a to begin. How you think you really gon' pretend like you wasn't down and you called him again? Plus when you so easy, you ain't even fooling him. If you did it then you probably talking out your neck saying you're a Christian. Now that was the sin that did Jezebel in. Who you gonna tell when the repercussions spin? Showing off your thinking it's a trend, girlfriend. Let me break it down for you again. You know I only say it cause I'm truly genuine. Don't be a hard rock when you really are a gem, baby girl. Respect is just the minimum. You still defending them now. Lauren is only human. Don't think I haven't been through the same predicament. Let it sit inside your head like a million women in Philly pen. It's silly when girls sell their souls because it's sin. Look at where you be in. Hair weaves like Europeans. Fake nails done by Koreans. Come again. A win-win, come again. A win-win, come again. My friend, come again. Yeah. Guys, you know you better watch out. Some girls are only about that thing. This second verse is dedicated to the man. Concerned with his rims and his Timbs and his women. Him and his man come in the club like hooligans. Don't care who they your fan, Papa Yang. You got yang. Let's stop pretend. The one body waste man. Still the name of this basement. The pretty face man claiming that they men need to take care of their 3 and 4 kids. Been the facing when the child support's late. Money taking, heartbreaking. Now you wonder why women hate me. The sneaky silent man. Stop acting like boys and be men. How you gon' win when you ain't right within? How you gon' win when you ain't right within? How you gon' win when you ain't right within? Come again. Yo, come again. The red drink, come again. And 6 drink, come again.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Sabonis is out there with Jokic. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Red in at the small forward position. And for Chicago, at the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Buzelis out there with Dosumu. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. And when you think of elite passers at the center position, Greg, these two guys come to mind. The great Nikola Jokic and Arvydas Sabonis, two towering bigs.
Oh, the fans love big guys like these two who know how to pass the rock. Probably because it's so rare to see players at that position racking up the dimes. But, boy, is it fun to watch.
Oh, it's a blast, right? Their unselfish attitudes, Greg, speak volumes. That's for sure.
And it helps set the tone for the rest of this team. It's a winning mindset, one that says keep moving, get open, and we'll find you. It's so great to see high IQ centers like this come together.
Curry with it. He's picked up by White. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster. How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
Now, here's Sabonis. Nice ball movement by Boston. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And again, Boston with the triple.
And Jokic provides shooting for this team. He's the definition of a stretch five.
Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic, but it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game. Boy, you got to respect the J of Sabonis. I love seeing him spot up from here.
A wide open look here for Vucevic. Off target with his 3. White against Edwards. Fades away and sinks the tough shot.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
White left side. And the 3 off target.
Perfectly played defensively there. He made that a very difficult look.
And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Jalen Smith, he's checked in for the Bulls. Boston leading by 7. Here's Red. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Hey, he's not just a jump shooter now. Red, excellent at finding angles and available space inside.
Pass to Buzelis. White looking around. In the corner, Smith with it. And nothing is falling for him right now. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. Out to Edwards. Back to Jokic. 4 on the shot clock. Over Giddey. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Jokic has got 5 now.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Okoro comes in for Dosumu. And Jones subbed in for Kobe White.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Smith with a wide open look. So Giddey with the assist.
We've seen growing confidence from Smith behind the arc. I mean, he takes these pretty readily now.
Sabonis gets the bucket.
Forcing the defense to respond to that mid-range area.
Smith sets the pick for Giddey. A three-pointer, no good. Boston leading by 12. Red kicks to Sabonis. Over Giddey. And again, it's Boston converting.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Boston now. Outside, Sabonis. Over Smith. And it's Boston with another.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And so it's Boston with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
On the floor for Boston. They've got Sabonis. Michael Redd is out there with Jokic. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Curry in at the point. Smith on the wing. There's the triple. Rebound, Boston.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Curry passes to Sabonis. Over Smith. Sabonis with the bucket. Sabonis has got 10 points in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And the Bulls with another miss. Boston leading by 21. Curry kicks to Sabonis. Shoots over Herter, and it's Boston with another.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
So for the Bulls, Osumu, he's checked in for Okoro. Josh Giddey comes in for Kevin Herter. And it's White in for Jones. Outside, White. Giddey sets the pick for White. No good again that time. And here's Boston. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. 6 points for him.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
White the pass to Williams. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Jokic, and he gets it to go from the high post.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Dosunmu. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. So it's Boston now. Here's Redd. Rebound by Smith. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Here's Sabonis. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Sabonis has got 6 here in this quarter.
Nice dish from Redd that time. The sweet shooting lefty. Showing you he's got more than just shooting in his package.
So for the Bulls, Collins comes in for Jalen Smith. And Buzelis subbed in for Williams. Inside. And finished off by Collins.
Boy, that has to be a relief. Ending a 14-0 run by Boston.
An efficient score. Kobe White effective with or great without the ball in his hands.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
Here's Dosunmu. Hits it from three-point range. Dosumu's got 6.
Well, he acted before they could react. Defenses have to be alert to that.
Here's a bonus. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
Pass to Buzelis. And here's Collins. Now Buzelis, Jokic defending. Giddey, and the Bulls another 3.
And I know Giddey would rather shoot threes straight on, but being versatile makes him even more effective.
And that one drops for him.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Boston with the ball. There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. And Jokic gets it to go.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to Buzelis. Off target from outside. Fades away. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 16 points for him.
When Jokic is rolling like this, it's a beautiful thing to watch, and there's not a lot the defense can do. The Joker, as a matchup, is a nightmare.
Buzelis, no one around him. And the Bulls with another miss. Outside Edwards. He takes it.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Boston on top, running away with it. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Buzelis out there with Dosumu. Then it's White, and it's Smith, and it's Giddey in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And it's White missing. Here's Boston now. Curry is inside, covered by Smith. And here's Edwards from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Edwards got the first points of the second half here for Boston. Pass to Buzelis. Back to White. To the paint. Red with the steal. 4-on-3 break. Curry wide open. And again, Boston with the triple.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
And good that time.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Good on the three-point shot. Buzelis has got 5.
Oh, smart pass there, setting up Buzelis in a position to cash in.
Here's Edwards. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Back to Curry. The 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And here's Boston. They're on a 16-5 run here. Edwards kicks to Jokic. It's Edwards on the wing. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. Collins checked in for the Bulls. Jones comes in for Josh Giddey. Here's Dosunmu. And again, no good by Chicago. And here's Boston. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Took him no time at all on that one. Edwards got 11 points in the quarter.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Puts up a 3. Dosunmu's shot is off.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
It's Jones on the wing. Shoots over Curry. On the basket by Jones. 1:07 left in the third. From deep, Jokic. And Chicago has possession. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Buzelis' shot is good.
And when it comes to the three-point shooting of Buzelis, we know he has the ability, but we need to see consistency.
Wasted no time on that one. Curry's got 17 now.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Head for 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Boy, the long ball of Michael Redd, the sweet shooting lefty, continuing to light it up from here.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Substitution for your home team, Patrick Williams. Isaac Okoro.
Here's Boston now. They're on a 17-7 run. Edwards, no good. Now Jones. Pass to Giddey. 1 second left. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Boston on top, opening up a... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Boston. On the floor for Boston. They've got Curry. Sabonis is out there with Jokic. And it's Michael Redd. And it's Edwards in at the shooting guard position. Okoro wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. And a deep 3 from Curry. Off target from 3-point range. Now the Bulls with it. Jones up top. Over in the corner, Williams. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Here's Redd. Banked in off the glass. Redd's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Boston.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels. The defense may have given him that one. Based on the results, you see why.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Back to Giddey. It's up a 3. And Boston with the rebound. Redd's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside for Curry. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got 14 points now in the second half.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Pass to Williams. And again, Chicago, no good. Curry on the wing. And again, Boston with the triple.
And the driving force behind multiple chips. Curry knows when and how to take over at the offensive end.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
This is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. Ayo Dosumu is checked in for Isaac Okoro. And it's Kobe White in for Jones. Smith, that's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run there by Boston.
Edwards passes to Curry. Misses the three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
White against Curry. Smith fires from way outside. Rebound Boston. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. It's a bonus with the drive.
This is exactly what an MVP candidate looks like. Jokic can carry the team, yet totally unselfish.
Here's Buzelis. Off target with his three. And here's Boston. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. And he gets it to go. Curry's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Nice job holding off the defense inside there.
Pass to Buzelis. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Now here's Giddey. In the corner, Smith with it. Clock at 4. And the Bulls with another miss. Here's Edwards. Outside for Curry. Shoots over White. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Curry's got 30.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
The shot by Buzelis, no good. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Curry finds a bonus. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Red. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
And boy, does Red fill it up fast. He can be red hot at times, pun intended.
Giddey with it. Outside, White. Back to Giddey. Will it go? Off target. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home.
Crushing on some full type. Flooding up the spot, it's like a pool type mix. All the homies crushing on some full type. All the homies crushing on some full type. Eating all the on some full type.
Kick slow flow, jit so tight.
Red light, my dreadlocks.
Cook it up.
Pushing up with my dogs. I gotta move tight. Thomas they cover my flaws, I ain't had to brand new tight. Tell her like a tight. All of my jeans to say I think I'm over tight. Put it down with it, I should think she my manager tight. Shot that she was the one I will forever have a boss. The paper said homie plain on Muslim tight. 81 thought for the teeth, I still ain't smiling for this. This bitch better than me, she on that IG model. Chose to be superhero, so hot up with my idol. When the bitch, she on her type. All I want is, I ain't got no type. Little, middle, sit right here, my type. Might put some dollars, my gloves, right on my mic. What the fuck y'all talking about bodies for? Y'all just type.
Pro, I don't hang with rats, that's some new type. On the news tight, don't screw tight, just sad, the crew tight.
Got a bad that home voodoo type. Take down mega stallions by the group type.
Touch high level my shirt. Rasta tight. I live my dream. Rasta tight. About to take a the turf. Shell monster type.
She don't speak no English, man, the top type. She put me around her mouth cause I'm a boss type.
She don't want it, no more, don't want it. Get my O, I get it in and go. Shot it, owe me something, better pay your toll. Hey, I lit the spoon and I scraped the balls. Spread the balls. Like, did you get the memo? She eat that rotary leg. And I can solve your riddle. You like it, let's do this. SWAT hood hero, got Johnny Dang on a pillow, got chicken wrapped in Nero. She too gone and she can't hear. She don't want it, no more, don't want it. I get it and go. She don't want it, no more, don't want it. Get my O, I get it in and go. Shot it, owe me something, better pay your toll. Hey, I lit the spoon and I scraped the balls. Spread the balls. Seen way too many ones, but they throw some honeys. And that whole life that you run from, baby girl, keep running. It's special with me. It's precious to me. I got my anchor out. I'm locked in your city. You know you're my baby now. You're special to me. About your time, about your dollars, you can keep the receipt. I got you down, I got you loose. I guess you owe it to me. Is you down and now?